Yo, people, welcome back to Shed and Shotters. Obviously, it's been a minute. We did what's it called? Last time we was on, we did the I think it was the Villa preview, something like that. But anyway, listen, welcome back. Hope you all had a good Christmas. Happy New Year to everyone in the chat. And so obviously today we're gonna be doing a Chelsea Liverpool preview, combined 11, giving up predictions and stuff. And hopefully that should be a vibe. But so obviously got a couple guests today. So first up on the first side, we got C1. C1, what are you telling me, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Happy to be here. Pick up everyone in the panel, man. We move.
Come on, man. Love, bro, every time. And yeah, we got a couple debuts on. So if you've not seen him a couple times, him and I, we do the football with Shig thing. We got Jay's Legacy in here. Don't know what he's doing. Might just be vibing out, watch. Jay, what are you telling me, family?
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Obviously, the voice is sounding a bit low. It was birthday yesterday, innit? So I was out turning up, obviously. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, everyone in the panel, everyone showing love to the show, big up yourselves. I'm good.
Yeah, come on. And obviously, when it comes to Liverpool fans, I have to shout out one of my main guys. So, Ben from Rambling Reds. Ben, what are you telling me, bro?
Yeah, man, good. Good Christmas, good New Year. Bit of a crap start to this year because we've now got no manager, but it is what it is, man. We keep it moving, and yeah, man. Hopefully, we get the dub tomorrow, man.
We'll see what goes on. And last but not least, this guy is the most opinionated person on Twitter. He hates every single player that comes out of Cobham. It doesn't matter who it is. If Leo Messi and Xavi both came out of Cobham, he'd still think they're dead. But yeah, Prime, what are you telling me, Prime, bro? Hey, Prime, you there, man?
Sorry, I was just looking for a Chalaba. Yeah, I'm good.
With Chalaba, Nah, big up yourself. What are you saying, bro?
I'm good. This game, we're getting smoked.
Nah, he's got no confidence. I don't have much confidence either. Obviously, we're going to be joined hopefully by Shigs in a couple of minutes. I just DM them. Hopefully, he should be coming. I think he's doing a few things. But yeah, we should be calm. So let's just get into it. So, you know what? We always start with the guests first. So, Ben, talk to me, bro. What going on for Liverpool, man? And what's going on? How do you feel about this? What do you reckon is going to happen, man? Yeah, you're on mute, bro.
You're on mute, bro.
My bad. I don't know, mate. That's me being honest. I generally don't know. It's a bit weird because we're coming on into this game in the back of not great form. We beat Leicester in a cup, but only just on penalties. Then we drew to Spurs. Obviously we didn't have some key players in there, but I still fancied our chances against Spurs. Like we all know how dead Spurs are. Let's be real. Then Leicester. They didn't have any centre backs. We lost to them, so it's like you guys and Chelsea fans I've seen on Twitter and Spaces. You guys aren't confident for this game, but we aren't either. Well, I'm not anyway. From my point of view, Stamford Bridge is not a nice place to go, especially when you're not in great form. Obviously, we've had a couple wins there under Klopp, but that means nothing for tomorrow's game. We've not got Klopp there. Couple players hit with COVID, Alisson, Firmino, and I don't know if the third one's been confirmed yet. So there's a chance it could be someone big as well that misses the game tomorrow. So it is what it is. I'm not looking forward to the game. I can't lie. I think it's going to be a horrible backs to the wall performance from both teams because no one wants to lose this game, right? Because if this game doesn't end tomorrow with someone winning, it's a wrap. Like the title's already going to Manchester as it is. I think everyone thinks, anyways. But if one of us doesn't win this game tomorrow, it's done. Like so, no one's gonna want to lose it. But at the same time, one of us has to go and win it. So it's gonna be a weird game. I don't know how it's gonna go. That's my thought right now. I have no idea.
Yeah, calm, man. I mean, I hear you because you see with the whole Liverpool thing, I think the difference is between us is that you've got like. How do I say this? Most of your cases, apart from I think it's Minamino and Origi, most of your guys are out because of COVID. Whereas our players, the majority of them who are out isn't because of COVID. It's mostly
got hip injury as well, I think.
Thiago's out as well. That's a listen. We don't wish injury or COVID on anyone.
Bro, it's calm.
Yeah, hopefully they'll get well soon. But it's a bonus for us because Thiago's a good controller, but certain man was trying to compare him to Jumbo, but we moved. So anyway, I saw this guy, and I know he's not confident, and I know he thinks we're gonna get slapped. So Prime, talk to me, bro. What do you think's gonna happen?
Well, if Liverpool don't beat us comfortably, 2 goals or more, it's embarrassing. It is. Look, we're losing. We're getting slapped. You guys have to beat us comfortably.
I'll have to see what happens, man. I mean,
guys, man. I know what you're all doing.
No, I'm not. I'm not a delusional fan. Like, I'm honest. If I'm not feeling confident, I'll come out and say it. If I am, I will come out and say it. We're not winning this game. I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised if we win this game.
Yeah, calm my head up. I mean, see what we're saying then, because I know that not many of us are confident, but obviously from Ben, it seems like the ops aren't confident either. We'll get on to Jay later because Jay don't have a view in either of this, but we'll call him an honorary Liverpool fan for today as well because we don't have too many. So
Shiggs will be confident, by the way, if he eventually comes on.
Shiggs will definitely. He'll come with so much chest. It'll be scary. But well, C1, what are you telling me, bro? What on for this game, man?
I'm kind of on Prime's energy, to be honest, but when I saw Kante and Silva were in training, I feel like we're more. In my opinion, they are 2 best players. So if they're starting tomorrow, and especially the way Kante plays against Liverpool, I think we can get a result. And I agree with Ben. The title's going to Manchester, and it's going to end in a 1-1 draw.
Okay, calm. I mean, so obviously, let me just check the chat. Obviously, you've got Noah saying big up Noah, bro. Mad guy saying Happy New Year to you too, bro. Also saying, in my opinion, Chelsea beat Liverpool because they concede. Have you seen how you say they concede bad chances? We don't create too many chances, bro. So in saying that, that's like it'll probably cancel out. But Jay, so talk to me. Obviously, we saw Gabriel's masterclass today, getting sent off, doing his thing. But what are you saying? What are you saying for this? What do you reckon can happen?
Listen, to be honest here, I'm not sure why you Chelsea fans are so down because you haven't lost in your last 5 games. I know there's been 3 draws and 2 wins, but I don't understand why there's no energy. Like, why are you scared? One thing I just want to check. I want to say, where's the game? Is it at Stamford Bridge?
Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, Stamford Bridge, bro.
Yeah. So I don't understand. Why? Why are you scared? I'm not understanding. Right now, you're sitting in second. I know that you're obviously
scared. Who said scared?
It's not scared. It's the performances, bro. We've been
You're scared. You're scared.
No, it's not. Again, it's not. No, it's not scared. It's just being honest about the situation. We're going.
No, but your energy is lacking. In the last 5 games, you've had.
What energy is lacking?
You've had the energy is lacking. You've had 2 wins and 3 draws. That's and
not
the last
one
5
Chelsea
games, there's no losses.
The win.
Have
I've watched highlights. I haven't watched the full 90 minutes.
Okay. So you're taking the actual end game results and like a 2-3 minute highlight reel.
No, so I haven't watched all the games, but out of the last 3 games, I've probably watched 2, and I know those performances have been bad. But not your last game, the game before that, you won.
All of the performances have been bad.
So was ours.
So all right. So do you think you're losing this game? I'm asking you honestly. Do you think you're losing?
Yes, comfortably. We're losing comfortably.
Comfortably. All right. All right then. I know we don't want to do it, but Prime, let me go on, Abs.
No, he's just coming with no chest, but whatever. Keep going, Jay. Come on.
Wait, what do you mean no chest? So wait, you want me to be an idiot and get gassed for no reason?
No, it's not being an idiot and getting gassed, but it's coming with some belief and some confidence before the game starts. You don't want to go in
champions of Europe, bro. Come on, man.
If I don't have belief or confidence, if I don't have belief or confidence or trust I will win, why would I pretend and lie?
All right, fair enough. I hear you.
No, but even that, if you look at Liverpool's form, right, the last since they played Everton, because that's the first game of December, I think they got 1, 2, 3. Forget Champions League, they got, I think, 4 wins, a draw, and a loss. Whereas we basically, to be fair, we did play more games in December than you, man, but I think we had a lot more draws. We only had 1 loss, but we had way less wins. and quite a few. I think we drew with who was it? Wolves. I still don't think that game should have been played, but whatever. We move. We drew with who else was it? Brighton and Everton.
Everton.
And them kind of games for me. If you want to be challenging for a league title, you can't be dropping points to a team in Everton who are playing. And I read these names out. 5 of their starters.
Brentford and Brighton as well, man. It works both ways.
No, it's not even that. Our forward line is actually shocking. Like the forwards don't create enough for Lukaku when he's on the field, but when he doesn't play, they create so many chances for themselves, but they're not good enough to finish them. So regardless of what happens, I don't expect us to score against you guys. And with the quality that you guys possess, you should be able to break us down eventually. The fact that we played you for 45 minutes when we first faced you guys with a man down and you couldn't break us down is embarrassing.
There's a difference between having a man down and having 10 men in your own box, bro.
It doesn't. Okay, I still expect you guys to beat us comfortably. It doesn't. This is not me trying to banter you, Ben. I'm being honest.
I know.
You should beat us comfortably.
It's not embarrassing though. I wouldn't say.
No. It is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. And the same goes on Sunday. If you guys don't beat us comfortably, it's embarrassing. Even Chelsea getting a draw is still embarrassing for you guys.
This is mad.
Hold on, Prem. So let me get this straight then. If we get a draw, is it a good result?
No.
It's not. It's better than what I expected, which is a loss. Obviously, the ideal result is a win. I want to win. So if we don't win, I'll be sad. But I'm not going to be angry or anything.
Can I just make a point real quick? With all due respect to Arsenal, because they've been incredible for the last few weeks, but it's almost like Chelsea and Arsenal have swapped places now. All season and all pre-season, there was all this hype about Chelsea, the greatest squad depth in the country, the greatest team. Tuchel, an amazing addition to the Premier League. With a full season, let's see what he can do with the signing of Lukaku and all these players that you've got at your disposal. We're January the 1st, and you guys have already thrown in the towel on your team and your players. And now Arsenal are on the come up, and they're the team that are excited, and they're the team that's got the great squad, and they're the team that's got the exciting manager. I just don't understand that.
Have
a few injuries, fine. You've got this amazing squad, right? That we were told of.
Have I said any of those things?
I'm not saying you specifically, but I know Abs has been very.
But to me,
don't bring me into this, bro.
I told you what you've been saying on Spaces.
No, it. Don't drag me into this.
To me and what I'm saying, that doesn't apply to me. For one, two, I still with the point. I still think we're not going to drop into the top 4 race. We might possibly, if our forwards improve, we might push back into the title race. We're not winning it anyway. It doesn't matter. City should wrap it up from now. I don't see them dropping away or slipping. So it's just the fight to see maybe who gets second. But either way, second, third, we're comfortably in top 4. But it's not like it's me being realistic with the current situation and the important players that are out injured, and just what I've been saying all season, even last season, about our forward line. It's just being honest with the situation. I'm not gonna what Chelsea fans were saying that best this, best that, whatever. That all does not apply to me. I don't agree with the vast majority of what our fan base says. I'm someone who always says Chelsea fans are idiots because they don't actually listen. But that also applies to other fan bases as well, because the majority of fans in general are also idiots.
Of course.
No, but you know what it is? I mean, everyone's giving their thoughts. I'll give my personal thoughts on this. You see, with the whole, listen, as a joke, and Ben and I have this running inside joke, I said they're going to slap us about 5-0. But if I'm being honest and objective, I don't think it will be a 5-0 slapping, because the thing is that, correct me if I'm wrong, with Liverpool's midfield, their main job isn't necessarily to be the creators. That's what Trent and Robbo do. But they bring they bring the energy and the solidity. They sort of they keep the tempo going and everything, flowing and stuff. And they cover for Trent and Robbo when they go forward. Now, I know that, what's his name? I know Thiago's out. Am I right in saying Naby Keita's out as well for you guys?
No, the midfield looks like it's going to be Naby, Fabinho, and Henderson.
Or
Milner. I don't know. It depends what club. But if Naby's available, which I think he is, I think he'll start.
Yeah, calm. So you basically got the strongest midfield. The only weakness Liverpool really have is in goal. And number 13 is probably, he's not playing because I think he's injured
Thiago,
as well.
bro. You know how good Alcan source is.
Yeah, Thiago's cold. I've been talking about this guy from when he left Barca as well, because he was cold then. But now, so for me, I don't know, Liverpool coming in their first 11 isn't really hurt. It's more like their bench. They've got no options off the bench because all their forwards are injured. Whereas with us, the problem is that most of our best performing front forward players are like, how do I say this? Not even just forward players in all positions. They're all out injured because Silva's just coming back. Kante's, I think, just back. Obviously, Reece and Chilwell both out injured for the season. So we're going to see Escobar's grandson at left wing back, which I'm not going to be watching. And obviously,
Marcus Alonso, bro.
I thought you said Marcus Alonso's grandson.
No, I said, what's his name? Escobar's grandson. That's Alonso, man.
No, respect Alonso.
No, bare F3 down the left back, bro. I told you. See, JEC's Andre Santos, he's better than him. But now, so obviously, we've got a couple comments here. So, Noah also saying, Abdullah, tell Jay that I want that clown Xhaka at my club and I'll turn.
Bro, I agree with you, bro. But even just to touch on that comment, like I've given up like ripping into Xhaka. Like he's been there for years now. I know what he is. I know what he does. Like there's no point telling him that he needs to improve or he needs to know how to tackle. I've given up doing that now. Like I know what he is. I know what he brings. He seems to be every manager's like stamp and stable midfielder. Anytime he's not injured, even if he just comes back from injury, he walks into the squad. So it is what it is. I'm fuming right now. I've been I've been outside for time, and I know Abs knows, but it is what it is. I want Arteta and Xhaka out, but for the moment, like they have that, like Arteta's manager. He would, he manages a club and Xhaka wears the shirt, so I just gotta support them as long as they're here. I don't want them to be here. If I could, I'd get them out tomorrow, but they're gonna be here. So for the time being, I gotta support.
Yeah, is it not maybe that you all that don't like or hate Xhaka? Could it not be that you guys are just all wrong?
No,
because if how many repetitive managers? Arsene Wenger is, apparently one of the greatest managers of all time. Unai Emery, an elite level tactician, or 2 tiers below elite level, a top class tactician, and you've got Arteta, who's meant to be this amazing up and coming manager who can be world class one day potentially. If these 3 managers rate and play Xhaka, if other managers have talked about Xhaka like in a positive light and stuff, can it not just be like you guys are wrong?
Well, he's dead.
Do you know?
He's just dead. That's it.
Go on,
that's all he wants to say. No, Jay, quickly finish what we
No, that's not a response. Saying he's dead is not a response to what I said.
No, you know what? Let Jay go and then we'll quickly get back to the preview.
No, but do you know what, Prime? The only reason why I'd say that it's not wrong because he hasn't proven it in how he's playing on the pitch. So last season we came 8th, and I wouldn't say that he's the main cause of that. Like the whole team was terrible in general, but when he first came, all right, cool. We got. I think we came 5th. I think we came 5th when Xhaka first came. I think we'll see in the top 4. But apart from him scoring a few worldies and one cracker against Liverpool when it was 3-3, apart from that, everything that we remember him for is just a poor tackle, a poor challenge, getting sent off, flipping out at the fans and throwing the armband, which I think he should have got his contract terminated for that. But we're past that, so we move. So if all these managers believe in him, and at every time he plays, his performance is a max 6 out of 10. Maybe he's had a few 7s, but those managers, they're putting belief and faith in the wrong player because every time he plays, it's not like he's shown any world-class ability. So if the managers believe in him and he's proving them wrong season after season, game after game, then I wouldn't say that I'm wrong. I say that they're wrong for putting their faith in him. You can put your faith in him for the beginning, maybe give him max 3 seasons, but he's had double that and he's done nothing and he's cost us more than he's given us.
Then why does your fan base still have faith in Lacazette and Pepe? For example, who haven't done more than what Xhaka has done?
Lacazette has definitely done more than what Xhaka has done. Pepe, yes, he has. Yes,
based on the expectation that was brought in, he was brought into your club. He's meant to be this world-class striker.
No, he wasn't world-class striker. He was just better than what we had.
That was the expectations when he was brought in. Same with Pepe.
Not for me.
He was just world-class inside forward that scored.
No, Pepe wasn't world-class. Pepe had
no. I said the expectations. That's my point. You guys will defend Pepe and Lacazette, who haven't done the same amount of what Xhaka has done. But yeah, Xhaka.
What has Xhaka done? Prime, let me ask you this.
You know what? No,
go on, Abs. Go on.
You know what? We'll chat about this some other time because this seems like it's going to be long. So you know what we back on? So you know, let's just say
Liverpool's midfield, bro.
Liverpool's midfield, and then for us, man, I think so we've got Reece and Chilwell out and them. So you know what we'll do, right? So everyone we can go just give their like their preferred starting 11s and stuff. So C1, go first. Talk to me, bro. Well, what do you think? Who do you want to see play tomorrow?
Obviously, Mendy and goal. Or Monstro in the middle of the defense. Rudiger. I know Aspie's going to start, so Chalobah has to start because of the pace.
Yeah.
Alonso left wing back. I think it's going to be Kante, Jorginho. I think it's going to be Mount, Havertz, and Lukaku that start tomorrow.
Lukaku, jeez.
Yeah, I don't think he's dropping him.
Lukaku. Don't worry, we'll talk about that later. But now, so Prem, what do you think? What do you think about the starting lineup? Who'd you go with? So then because after this we're gonna get into a combined 11, which would be fun. But
So Barkley in the comments, by the way, Ross Barkley.
Who would be my lineup, or who should start?
Now, what's your lineup? Let's give your lineup, bro.
Mine. Listen, Liverpool should batter us. We're getting smoked. So I try and play a second team and rest some of the better players. I'd play Mendy just based on the fact that if Kepa plays and we still lose, he's going to get abuse. So I play Mendy alongside Sarr, left centre back.
What?
Is he Milan Sarr?
Yeah, like I said, I'd play a second team. It's not going to matter.
Christensen's still injured, bro.
Christensen's still out.
Yeah.
All right, first.
Okay, yeah. Play Chalobah in the centre and Aspie on the right. It doesn't really matter. Wing back, play Callum right wing back and Alonso left wing back. Fuck it. Kante, Jorginho midfield and forward line. Havertz, Mount, Pulisic. I wouldn't play Lukaku just based on the fact of, again, this game's not going to matter. We're losing anyway, and these guys don't create when he's on the field, so it's not going to make a difference. It's going to be useless. So you might as well not play and play him in the next game.
Yeah, calm. I mean, he just gone for a weak ass lineup. Are you really that shocked? So
we're not winning anyway. There's no point in playing. Like again, some of our first teamers that are not injured are barely match fit. So I wouldn't even Kante and Jorginho. I might not even risk them. But Ruben's injured, isn't he? And
Ruben will make a difference.
Yeah, and I don't know. Maybe play with Barkley in midfield. It doesn't really matter. Who cares?
Yeah, calm, man. Hey, Ben, so talk to me. What will be like your best lineup for Liverpool, and then we'll see what going for. So cool.
I don't think we're sport for choice, to be honest, with what we can do. I think it pretty much speaks for itself. Callagher starts because Ali's got COVID. Tsimikas starts because Robbo's suspended, which is a joke because he should have been back for this game, but obviously one of the games got postponed, so he misses this game. But Tsimikas, I think he can do a job. Virgil and Konate, because I think Matip has got COVID as well. I think he's one of them that are going to miss the game. So Virgil, Konate, Trent, Fabinho, Hendo, Keita, if he's available. And then I think Firmino's out. So Mane, Jota, and Salah. But again, with the midfield, if we had all our midfielders fit, I wouldn't start Jordan Henderson. I think he's been awful the last few games. And I think he's just getting games because he's got the armband. I think it kind of guarantees himself a spot on the team. I think if it was based on form, Oxlade-Chamberlain's probably got a shout. Thiago's probably got a shout. But look, I've got faith in the boys. I think we can beat anyone in the world on our day. You know, we've been to some of the toughest places in the world and got results. So, yeah, I'm not very confident in terms of the game tomorrow. But at the same time, I'm going to back the boys, obviously, man. And, you know, hopefully we can keep this title race alive. But it's going to get embarrassing, isn't it, really?
Yeah, I hear that. I do hear that. You know, because there's a lack of Liverpool fans. We only got Ben. Jay.
Yo, where's Shigs, man? Get him on.
I told Shigs. I've tried texting this guy. He's not about. I told Shigs. Like, he's what it is, man. Jay. So you know what? You can do the Liverpool thing, man. You're the Liverpool fan for the day. So talk. What line?
Do you know what? Yeah, with the lineup, as I was listening to Ben, I'll probably go with exactly what Ben was saying. To be honest, the only thing that I would say, the only difference is I'll probably put Henderson in because I think he adds a lot to the team, even though his form is hasn't really been great at the moment. Like Ben, why would you say that you want to leave him out and you probably prefer Ox?
I just think with Ox and Naby and then Fabinho sitting a bit more, I think it just gives us more freedom in the midfield to attack. And I don't know, it's just something, when I've been watching Henderson, there's been a lot of aimless balls into the box and stuff like that. He didn't track back for the goal as well. I know it was a combination of him and Trent for the goal against Leicester, but he was as much to blame as Trent, you know what I mean? So
you're blaming your greatest ever Premier League captain.
Listen, we've got standards, mate. If you're not up to the standards, then it is what it is, isn't it? Like, you know that. You're the champions of Europe and your players aren't up to standards and you're calling them out. So it's what it is, man. Like,
okay.
Ben, don't you think that that Henderson, and I know it was a combination of him and Trent for the goal against Leicester, but don't you think I'm a neutral fan, but obviously I would class this as a big game. But don't you think he has a bit more?
Yeah. You do need your captain. I hear you.
Don't you think that Henderson has a bit more defensive discipline than Ox? So just in case, like, I know none of the Chelsea fans, I know none of the panel are really optimistic, but just in case Chelsea do come with an attacking lineup and actually put a bit of pressure on your midfield, don't you think that Henderson's a bit more disciplined than Ox?
I think that's fair. I think, yeah, that's completely fair. But I don't know. It's just something I can't quite put my finger on it. But he started off really well. He was getting goals. Scored the winner against AC Milan, and he scored another couple goals earlier on in the season. But just the last month or so, I don't know. He's just been a bit weird. Like, I know everyone has their form, and sometimes the form's better. And I get that. And you are right. Tomorrow's a huge game, and you do need your captain for the huge games. So maybe in hindsight, Henderson should probably play tomorrow. But in the bigger picture, the long-term picture, so if like the game's after tomorrow, I don't think he should be guaranteed to start. If Thiago, Naby, we've got Harvey Elliott coming back into it soon after his mad injury. If all these guys can get fit again, I don't know. I think for the better good of the team, I think we can mix things up a bit, but. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. Liverpool tweeted out the video of Hendo scoring that screamer at Stamford Bridge a few years ago, and it's like, well, it's almost like they're trying to push it, like, oh, this is going to happen tomorrow. So we'll see what happens, man.
No, so for me, I don't know. I think the team is probably going to be I go with obviously big starting, yeah. But of course Barkley's starting, man. He's going to be starting. He's going to be moving like Prime Kaka tomorrow. Watch.
There's a change, but yeah, go on. There's a change.
Barkley will do more than Callum and Mason Mount tomorrow.
No,
we're not doing this, man.
We're not doing this today, fam. We're not doing this.
I mean, look, me even arguing this doesn't even matter. We're losing, but
No. But go on, go on, have your talk because I love this.
Frank would have a point. He does love playing Liverpool, though. He does have a point.
What? No. I'm saying it doesn't matter. I'm saying no. I'm not making a point for Barkley. I'm just literally saying it doesn't matter. We're losing. So regardless of who plays, it doesn't matter. That's why I'd rather play. That's why I'd rather play a weakened team. I don't want our best players having to play
a weakened team if you want, mate. I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. And if you don't beat us with a weakened team, boy.
Prime. So hold on. You're just trying to say we should just bend over and just receive. Is that what you're asking for?
No, I'm saying it's something. I'm just saying, do whatever you want in it, but like we're losing, so
yeah. Pause.
Do you know what? I'm not coming with this. For me, I'm gonna go with the strongest possible team. I know we got Tottenham on the week in the League Cup, but that's an easy game. We'll slap them. Tottenham's too easy, man. We'll beat them. No worries there. But so. Obviously, I forgot to say welcome to the show, my co-host Dan. Dan, what are you saying, bro?
Wake up, everyone. Hope you had a good New Year.
big up.
Wait, Daniel, are you finished crying about Chalobah leaving in January?
Do you ever shut up about that? You know, Chalobah's going nowhere.
Jesus.
Okay, cool. Once we bring in Koundé in the lit, man's gone.
Nah, he'll fight for his place, unlike some.
Fight for what? Okay.
We'll see what.
Wait,
but
unlike some, are you mad about Lukaku?
No, who said that?
Oh, I thought that's what. Sorry, I thought that's what you meant. My bad. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, fine. Now, this is what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna do a little combined 11 for this game. So, are we doing it on form? Ben, do you want to do it on form, or do you want to do it on like overall ability? Because if we're doing it on form, we're fucked. If we do it on ability, we're kind of fucked as well.
Do you have to? So, is it like people that are available or anyone?
And you know what? Should we just do it based on this season so far? Based on
this season.
Let's do it this season.
Based on this season. So, in
No,
goal,
are you gonna do it from who's currently available? Or...
Yeah.
No.
I think so. Up to you. Whatever.
Currently available, bro. Then you can have both right and left back. We shouldn't even talk about
just do this season, but anyone, yeah.
This season, but anyone. Okay, calm. So let's start with in goal. Now I can't lie. The person who I have to go in goal, he's been immense when he's come in games. He's been keeping clean sheets, and that's where I think Kepa Arrizabalaga should be the mate. No, not Kepa, man. No, but I'm serious.
Didn't you say Kepa's clear of Mendy?
No, he's not clear. Right, he's not clear of Mendy.
No, I'm saying you said that.
No, I never did. He's clear of Alisson though, but that's an uncomfortable.
Whoa.
No. But if I'm being serious, I'd personally go Mendy, but I wouldn't have a problem with Alisson because I know Alisson saved Liverpool a couple of times. This can be a bit biased and stuff, but yeah. So
of course it's going to be biased. That's how it is, isn't it?
What's everyone saying? But no, that's why I had to bring Jay in because Jay's like, he's going to do up like how do I say this? Well, he's on loan for today. He's on loan to Liverpool for this stream, man. So what are you saying? We're going with Ali Pali or we're going with Mendy?
Boy, that's tough, boy. Because even as a neutral, that's tough. I would. I probably go with Ali Pali, but it's tough.
Okay, calm. I also see one Dan Prime. What are you saying?
There's been games there's been a lot of games Alisson has bailed out Liverpool, especially that Tottenham one. People say he made the mistake, but if it wasn't for him, it would have been like 4-2 to Tottenham.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, if you look at Mendy, especially that Brighton game, if it wasn't for him, we would have lost, bro. For being honest. Oh fuck.
Yeah, I hear that.
I'll go Mendy in it because we ain't getting much players in this team, to be honest. I'll go Mendy.
Yeah, I'm going Mendy as well.
Right,
I mean, so many times this season, man, he's got us the win when we're under pressure, or he's got us the draw, or even stopped us from getting better. Like the Zenit game, first time he played them, we should have been 2-0 down before we scored the first goal.
Yeah.
Juventus, when we went 1-0 down immediately in the second half, we should have lost that game 3 or 4 if it wasn't for him. The City game, when we went 1-0 down, we should have lost it 3 or 4 if it wasn't for him. You mentioned the Brentford game as well. The game against Liverpool, he saved like 3 or 4 goal scoring opportunities.
Watford first half as well.
Like sometimes he's like, and he's also been like, he's been the best keeper in the world. Last year technically, or second best goalkeeper for the world if you want to include what's his name, Donnarumma. There was one point this season when he was the best performing player in the world. I think he has to go in. This is not even a disrespect to Alisson. It's just like being honest about what Mendy's doing.
Ben, talk to me. So Mendy or Ali?
I think if it's based on overall, I think you go Valley as the better goalkeeper. I think he's got more to his game. I think the way football is now, he's more suited to it as well. I think Mendy's more of a traditional goalkeeper. Ali's more of like a modern day sweeper keeper. He's all right with his feet. Was quite good with his feet, but you know what I mean. This season, I think you're right. I think Mendy has saved you lot so much. I mean, Ali has done that with us as well, and without him, we'd be screwed in some games. He did make the mistake against Spurs. It's tough because I've just looked at the stats, and I know stats don't say everything. But Ali's got one more clean sheet in one less game. But I'm going to ignore that, and I'm going to let you have Mendy. Because I think for me, a lot of our boys are going to go in. So I'll let you have Mendy.
Nah, so yeah, I'm not against that, to be fair. Also, we're going for a 4-3-3 for this.
Yeah.
Okay, calm. So Mendy goes.
I wouldn't swap them though. No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't swap Alisson. I wouldn't swap Mendy for Alisson either.
You wouldn't
But Danny,
swap them?
no, I wouldn't. Mendy's my guy.
Man.
I keep.
And Alisson makes. It doesn't get noticed, but Alisson makes too many mistakes.
But when the defense in front of Alisson is amazing, like it was 18, 19, 19, 20, you guys play 5 at the back. Alisson looks unbeatable. So
wait, hold on. So what if we play 5 at the back?
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. What I'm saying is when Virgil and Gomez and Virgil and Matip were at their absolute peak, like at their absolute best, nothing was even getting through to Alisson. And when it did, he was just saving left, right, and centre. Like I think that season we finished second. I think we conceded like 20-something goals or something like that. I can't remember exactly how many, but yeah, I think once the defense in Alisson is absolutely on point, yeah, I think he's,
and the same goes for Mendy as well.
Exactly. That's why I said if you had Alisson, I think he'd probably be better than Mendy. That's just my point. That's just my point.
So I think if we had Alisson, he'd make it.
Put your goal contributions on the table, boys.
Wait, what goal contributions?
Goal and an assist, bro. Assist against Man United, a goal against West Brom.
An assist against a Man United team managed by one of the worst managers apparently in Premier League history.
Hey, listen, mate. We
You're
can
going to
all do
count
that, bro.
No, hold on. What we're not going to do, right, is we're not going to start disrespecting Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
No.
He did a job for us, bro. He brought down the demise.
Ollie's gone but not forgotten.
Exactly. He started the demise with the most annoying fan base on Twitter and in football in general. But that's a convo for another day.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
the most annoying fan base on Twitter is not Man United fans.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's even them or Arsenal. It's them or Arsenal.
Whoa, relax.
It's an Arsenal and another fan base.
Whoa, relax. I'm not hearing
Hold on, are you trying to bet
another fan base? What?
Is it Chelsea or Liverpool?
I'd say both.
Oh man, whatever.
Our fans are annoying still. Our fans are annoying. They annoy me sometimes.
No, I didn't say you though. You're one of the calm ones, except you run this good agenda that Trent's.
Our fans are just toxic amongst each other. It's not like if we annoyed other fan bases, it'd be fine. But we just are toxic amongst ourselves, and like it's just annoying, man.
Calm. Hey, yo, Dan, Mendy or Alisson?
You already know what I feel about Edouard Mendy. He's helped us so many times. He's kept us from being worse and lower in the table. And he's been one of the pivotal people to win us the Champions League last season. But I do rate Alisson highly, but I'm going to have to put Mendy in because I've been backing him for the longest.
I mean, that's not true about that.
Yeah, now right back.
It is true, but okay.
I'm joking, Daniel. I just want to trigger you.
Run the agenda. But right back, this is where we're going to have a bit of a problem. Because, in my opinion, you've got the two best right backs in the country who are going at it. And I know what some people are saying that James is playing as a right wing back, as a midfielder. But now we're just going to call them right backs for the purpose of this video. Now, unfortunately, fortunately, Reece has been on smoke this season. He's been cooking. He's been playing well, passing with both feet, shooting. His shooting's improved as well. Going forward, even better. Defensively, I think he sorted himself out, although he does get caught out a couple of times every once in a while. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to go with Trent. Only because with all the shit that Trent gets about him not being able to defend, the way he sorted himself out throughout the season in terms of he's been getting back and blocking and making blocks and doing some good interception stuff. So even against Leicester, when people say he got caught lacking, if you go watch that game back, he actually made a couple good interceptions. Like this, I'm not one of these guys going to come and say that Trent can't defend. He's not like an elite defender, but he's good enough to do a job as a right back when it comes to defending.
No one says Trent can't defend. They say he's poor defensively.
No, but is he really though? He's not.
For someone of his ability, world-class right back, he's revolutionized the position of being a right back. Yes, he is poor defensively.
No, but no one said he revolutionized the position, though.
People do say that. People do say that.
Right, Ben, has Trent revolutionized the right back position?
Look, I've not seen a right back like him in this country. In the Premier League, I've not seen somebody that plays like him at right back. I don't think he's revolutionized the whole position, but in terms of Premier League of what I've grown up watching, you know, with the more traditional right backs whose job is to defend, like your boy Ivanovic, one of the best I've seen do it. It's just completely different players, completely different role, you know. And like I said, he's the first that I've seen be the team's most creative spark from the right back. So I wouldn't say he's revolutionized the spot, but he's made it more. I don't know. Revolutionizes a stretch. I'll say that.
Yeah,
definitely.
well, whether Ben agrees with it or not does not negate what I've said in terms of people say he revolutionized the position of right back. That
Shiggs in the comments
on
by
the
the way.
Cafu and on the Cafu and what you call it, Dani Alves level and sort of like that. If you're that revolutionary and generational and world class, your defending has to also be on par because you are a fullback.
Oh, it's not that simple. But no,
it is that simple because he is a fullback. And the thing is, when people bring up the odd games, like for example, people say in the Champions League he marked out Sane and he's marked out Ronaldo. So the fact of he can do it, he doesn't do it on a consistent basis. That is the problem because there's a reason why this guy doesn't play for England, by the way, under Southgate. Because he's not good enough. You can say he's a clown all you want. This guy's not good enough defensively. He's on a consistent basis. He's not. That's part of the reason he doesn't play for England.
Fair enough, man. Now I'm going with Trent still, but what was I going to say? So, C1, you going with Trent or Reece?
To be honest, I want to have them both in the team to cheat, to be honest, because I don't think Robertson's been that great, and I think Simicast hasn't played a lot, so I want to put both of them as fullbacks, but is what it is. Because Reece is injured, I'll probably go Trent.
Okay, calm down. What are you saying?
Trent, just.
Okay, Jay, what one for you? Because I know you got an unpopular opinion on this, but go for
it. You're on mute, bro.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you know me. You know I've got an unpopular opinion here, but I've just seen a comment, but that's the one that I disagree with. So maybe what formation are we going? Are we going 4-3-3?
Yeah, 4-3-3 is the one.
Yeah, 4-3-3. So for me, it has to be James. It has to be James because for me, I don't know if it's just because I'm old school or I prefer old school way of defending, but I like my defenders to know how to defend first. And I'm not saying that Trent can't defend. I've heard what the panel's saying, and I love Trent. I'd take Trent 7 days out of the week. But for me, I feel like James is a better defender, and I feel like that's what I'd want in my team. So for me, it has to be James. But that doesn't take away anything from Trent. But I just think that James is a better defender than Trent, so that's why I'd have him. I know you lot are going to kill me in the comments, but unpopular.
It's not unpopular. You are right in what you said. Like again, it doesn't take away what Trent can do going forward. He's brilliant, but the primary job of a right back is to defend. And also the fact that what you said, we play in the back five. The fact of Trent needs that person to tuck in and cover for him means eventually, or in some way, shape, or form, your defense becomes a 3, which means he's also playing wing back. When you look at the heat maps and stuff of when they both play, James and Trent, they're both taking up the same positions on that right hand side.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I just want to get Ben's opinion on this. Ben, when it comes to like that debate where Trent versus James, whether that's in the league for England, like what's your honest opinion on it? Do you think that James is a better defender all round, or do you just think that the way Trent plays and the system that Liverpool play just suits better for Trent?
I think Reece James is a better defender, of course, and I think if that's what you're looking for, like you said, the old school approach, Reece James probably does edge it. But I think when I see Trent, I've seen him come through. I've seen him come up from 17, 18. He got thrown in. you know, there was this one game where, and this is a goal contribution, it's not defending, but we won a free kick and he was walking back to his right back spot and Klopp shouting at him, screaming to him, telling him to go take the free kick, and he takes the free kick and scores. And from that moment, I knew what was getting with Trent. I knew it wasn't going to be a traditional right back, like I said, like an Ivanovic or, you know, someone more traditional like that. And I think the thing with Trent is, as well, as he was coming through, as he was growing up, he never played right back in his life. In the academy, he was always a 6 or an 8. And he spoke out about this as well. And he said the only way to get in that Liverpool team was to play as a right back, because we didn't need a centre mid. We didn't need a right mid. We were lacking fullback. So he quickly transitioned himself to right back, learned his trade. And it is true, he's not the best defensive fullback. That's clear. He does make mistakes. He does often get beat. But I would take any day of the week a player that's not as good as like your James, your Trippiers, your Walkers at defending.
Trippier.
I think Trippier is a good defender. Yeah.
Trippier is
a good defender. Yes.
Oh, Trippier's dead, man. Have you seen how stiff he is?
Anyway, my point is, yeah, I would take somebody that's on Trent's ability defensively for what he does at the opposite end of the pitch. So all the assists he gets, all the, you know, the way he makes his take, his creative spark, he plays the game through right back. Like I said, it's something that I've not seen happen before. He's got 51 goal contributions in 146 games in the Premier League from right back, which, you know, I know none of you guys have disrespected him, but he gets a lot of stick on Twitter and Spaces. And I just think, personally, I've learned to appreciate both, because there's this weird thing where Chelsea fans go, "Oh, we've got James," and Liverpool fans, we've got Trent. I like them both, man. I've liked watching Reece James this season. I think he's been brilliant. His finishing this season has just been really, really good. I mean, what was that one the other week? Huh?
Was it Newcastle?
Nowcastle, yeah.
He can strike a ball both feet, man. He's too cold.
Yeah, and you know what? We can appreciate him, and it is a good thing that we are seeing these rivalries come into the Premier League now, because, you know, we need the best talents in this division. And I like James. I've got no problem with, you know, praising him, but I think in terms of just the better player, I think Trent gets in. But you know what? It's up to you guys, really.
Yeah. On a word about that Trent disrespect, like, I'll banter about Trent because it triggers Liverpool fans and it's funny. But I think the slander that he gets, which I am not part of, but the slander that he gets,
Cap.
is not what it's not cap. I don't actually stand him. The slander he gets, it's not warranted. But again, I think it comes from the mysticism and hype around, again, he's generational, he's revolutionized position, you know, Cafu and Dani Alves and all that sort of stuff. I think that's where the disrespect comes from, and it comes from and other players. It happens with and other players. I don't think he is. I don't think.
You don't. Okay.
I don't think. I don't use the generational tag. All these young players coming out right now, I don't think any of them are really generational.
Prime doesn't think Mbappe is generational, so this isn't
really not. But anyway, part of what I'm saying is, like, we get it with in the Chelsea fan base, like with Cho and Mason Mount and stuff like that. Like, it happens with Arsenal fans. And Saka's generational, United with Greenwood being generational, and all of that, and all that hype that comes from it. And when they see like one flaw in your game, or a few flaws in your game, or whatever it may be, they will hone on that one thing and give abuse and slander, which I don't agree with. But no.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's it. So Trent goes in at right back, I think, because everyone's gone with Trent apart from Jay said Reece. Now this is gonna be tricky because you see, actually no.
I went with James, not Trent.
I went with James. Okay, so 2 for James, and I think 4 of us went for Trent. So Trent wins it anyway.
Shigs would go Trent as well.
Yeah, Shigs would go Trent. Hopefully he comes back in. But no, so we got a couple of people in this. So Ahmed, Football and Test, make sure you go subscribe to him. Saying, you guys are talking about right backs. I'm so flipping jealous. Bro, I'll tell you this for free. Anyone's clear of our truth at right back. So we're good, man. Now, what about Wan-Bissaka? And
respect Wan-Bissaka.
He's dead, man. We're not doing this.
Listen, again, I don't think people factor in how, like, people talk about how a world-class manager can improve players, like what Klopp did with Henderson and stuff like that. The opposite effect can also happen with a bad manager. With Lampard, look at how certain players in our team were playing. Same with Ollie at Man United. I think with a better manager, these players will improve. There's something in there with Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, he's
What do
bad
you mean
going
something?
forward.
Bro,
Yeah.
this
Okay, fine. He might be bad going forward. That is true. But defensively, there's a talent in there.
Oh, defensively, hold on.
Yes.
You're talking. This guy is. You see what people say about Cho being a 1v1 demon. This guy is literally just a 1v1 defender. Apart from his position.
Yes, but there is talent in there. You need a better manager to help bring that through. If you have a bad listen,
please tell me where the talent is. There's no talent.
If some of the best, if Trent, since he came through at Liverpool, if he had a bad manager, he would not be the player he is now. Regardless,
that's
of
true. If it was Brendan Rodgers, he wouldn't be where he is. That's
exactly. True. Regardless of how talented he may be, people would be saying, "Oh, Trent, he is good going forward, but defensively he's shambolic," because Rodgers wouldn't do anything to help Trent defensively or create a system where maybe he doesn't get caught out as much. It's the same logic.
Yeah, fair enough. But Wan-Bissaka for me is nowhere in this combo. So we're saying so Trent right back, our left back. This is where it gets a bit techie because I know that Shimikas has come in and done a job recently as well. But I can't lie, just before he got injured, and I'm obviously could do it on form for the whole season. For the games he was playing, Chilwell looked like one of the best arguably the best if you take out Cancelo, arguably the best left back in the league. Not just in terms of his goals, because he was scoring quite a bit, but in terms of his overall performances, getting up and down the pitch, providing an outlet apart from Alonso. Now I think Chilwell was cooking. So for me, I can't. Now I'm going to go Ben Chilwell left back. But what's everyone else saying?
Yeah, I'm going Chilwell as well.
Right, so we got two Chilwell. Jay, what are you saying? Chilwell or because Alonso's not getting anywhere near this team. We're not doing this. So who goes left back?
Robbo.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%. There's no debate in that at all.
Yeah, that is talk.
It's Robertson. Listen, I like Chilwell, so relax, Chelsea fans. But he's not on Robertson's level. He's not on Davis's level. I'd like him, but we could massively improve on him at left wing back, left back. What? I think based on talent, regardless of what Digne's been doing, because Everton has been a mess the past few years. But on talent, Digne's clear of him. I would say clear of him, yeah. Tierney is better than him, except for the injuries. The Theo Hernandez in Europe, we could get who's clear of him.
Abs is gonna explode in a minute.
Like, I do like Chilwell. And when he's performing on form, he is brilliant. But
he's consistent.
But
he's consistent.
He's consistent because he's better than what's his name? He's better than Alonso. But if we're talking about like competing on par with Liverpool and City when they're at their best or winning the league, a lot of the reasons why we're successful against them the past calendar year is because we've got an elite manager who's a tactician. It's not because of like some of these players.
Man, look at him.
To be honest. And I don't even like praise Robertson that highly. So the fact I'm picking him over Chilwell,
yeah, I know, but my thing is that you see Robbo. I think Robbo's obviously the better player, but I just think this season, based on what Chilwell's been doing and how he's impacted our team, I think I don't know, I'd go for Chilwell on this, but no, what's everyone else saying? Obviously, big up Shigs, man. My guy.
Sound very late, man.
Very it's calm, man. But no, so talk to me, bro.
Robertson is clear. I'm joking.
Robertson is not. No, we're not doing this.
Robertson, no. Robertson is clear. Capital.
Now Robertson is clear. You ain't capping. If you talk about ability, then obviously he's clear. But I'm talking about this season. No, this season though.
Okay, all right. Can I go? Or can I go?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Well, look, I would say first. How many games we played so far? I think it's 19 games we played. I would say for the first 7 games of the season, Tsimikas was playing better than Robertson. But last season Robertson had a few injuries at the beginning of the season, and it took him a little bit longer to get into his form. But over the last, I would say, 10 games, he's proved again why he's the best left back in the league. Even though he got sent off against Tottenham, he's been quality. Like, it's not a coincidence that mainly, and this is no slight at Trent, but goals against us mainly come down Trent's side rather than Robertson's. It's not. That's no coincidence. Second.
Now look at Ben's face because he hear you talk about his
That's
boy,
because the
man.
captain's fantastic as well. But yeah, one game.
It may be, but listen, I don't. I'm gonna say this, and I'm not. You know me. I'll say it as I see it, but I don't see other players out sprinting Robertson to get to the ball. I don't see that. I don't see that, and he would rather foul you than you get away with him. Get away from him. When Trent don't have that nasty streak about him, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just
that's fair. That's fair.
You know what I mean? Like it's just Robertson.
It's a Scottish thing, bro. It's a Scottish thing.
Whatever it is, he's on that shithousery. Trent isn't really that nasty, if that makes sense. I don't mean nasty as in bad tackles, but you understand what I mean? Like that need or that, yeah. So for me, yeah, I would take Robertson. Don't get me wrong, it's not like day and night with Chilwell and Robertson, but just for me, what he offers you when he's on song, and more than before he got suspended, he was getting back to those levels. Yeah, I would take him any day of the week.
No, but this ain't even about Billy. I'm just talking about this season, bro.
Yeah, so even this season, because Chilwell, other than 3 or 4 games, I don't see him out working, out defending. Like, don't get me wrong, maybe going forward, Chilwell has a little bit more, but like I said earlier, you never really see Liverpool people attacking down Robertson's side. You never really see it.
I think with Chilwell scored like I think 4 or 5 on the bounce when he came back from injury, and yeah, that was great. But like
consistency.
I was watching like the games and the match reviews and stuff people were doing and the player ratings. A lot of the high ratings he was getting was because he scored in those games.
Yeah.
I do rate Chilwell, and out of the options we signed him 2 summers ago, I did want him. However, realistically, and I don't rate Robertson that, like, I don't praise him that highly, Robertson, but he's not on Robertson's level.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe in a couple of seasons he might get there, because how old is Chilwell? 24? How old is
he turned 25 recently.
Okay, yeah. So and what, Robertson's like 28 or something like that.
Now Robertson's only like a couple years old. I think he's 27 now.
Well, yeah, but look, there's a growth when they start hitting that 27 to 30 period. That's when they get into their players get into their own normally.
Yeah, calm. So what's everyone's fan position? Danny, you going for Chilwell or Robbo?
I'm taking my bias out. I rate Chilwell. I think he gets a lot of disrespect from some people, not like everyone, but I'm going Robertson.
Who disrespects Chilwell? No one in our fan base disrespects Chilwell.
Quite a few, but that's a different combo for another day. See what we saying?
Are we doing centre backs now?
No, we're doing left back. We're still on this.
No, chill. I gave Chilwell, bro, but it looks like I'm outvoted.
No, bro, I'm with you on this. I said Chilwell was well. Chilwell's been cold.
What happens? Is it a democracy thing or is it a dictatorship?
It's a democracy, man. It's a whole thing.
I just want to. I would have said this is a dictatorship. He's in there.
Wait. Let's not do this. Yeah, I really do like Chilwell, but he hasn't been cold.
Fair enough. No, I'm just saying. Before his injury, I think Chilwell looked like probably top 2 left backs in the league.
Yeah. Just quickly, who did you put in goal?
Mendy.
Okay, yeah, I would have done that as well.
It's based on this season.
Yeah.
So obviously, Jay. So you Chilwell, Rob. In fact, no, Jay said Rob. Sorry. Now, you know what? For centre back, I don't care what anyone says about Rudiger. The centre back pairing is
who went in for left back?
Robertson.
But centre back, for me, I don't care what anyone says about Rudiger and Van Dijk. The centre back pairing is Thiago Silva and someone else. And that's
what we doing there, bro? What we doing? What we doing? Don't run these agendas, Abs.
Wait. Is it based on this season, on your form of performances this season?
Yes.
Okay. Abs, I agree.
Okay.
I think it's Virgil and Thiago Silva.
The thing is, though, with Van Dijk, from what I've heard from Liverpool fans, Matip has been performing better, or is that not true? I'm genuinely asking, by the way.
It's I don't know.
Twitter, bro.
He's been up there. Like, he's put in some good performance. What game was it? Not Palace. Is it Brighton? No, Brighton we drew. There was a game that he was just outstanding. I can't remember what team it was against.
He was good against us.
Lukaku was R9 was bullying him.
R9, you know,
but
was it the Leicester game?
The first one, no. He didn't really play that well in the Leicester game. But there's been a couple of games. I can't remember the net off the top of my head. But there's been a couple of games where Matip has been quality and not just defending in terms of bringing out the ball as well. But even with Van Dijk, there's been times where even the game against Wolves where he plays the long ball up to the Cellar. Yeah, so Thiago, I can't argue with Thiago because he's been quality this season. Is he out for tomorrow's game or is he fit?
Yeah, he's out.
I think he's back though. Yeah, he was in training.
What Thiago Silva or Liverpool?
No, Thiago Silva.
Yeah, he's back.
He's fit.
Fuck. I don't want to see that guy. I don't want to see that guy anywhere near the pitch because his street smarts is tremendous. Even though you lost against West Ham, like he was, if it wasn't for him, you would have lost more. So,
bro, he's been our player of the season, bro. The amount of times this guy has dropped masterclass after masterclass, being forced to play 2-3 games a week when he shouldn't be at his age, and our team just messes up and we end up losing or something. Like, it's stupid. It's so annoying.
But then you know what as well, and I know you said Thiago Silva, but it's only a small sample size. But come next season, Konate starting with Van Dijk. I have no doubt about that at all. So for this particular game, I would give it to VVD because he's just for what he's happened in terms of he was out for a year. Come back and
everyone said he was going to be finished, bro. Let's not forget that. Everyone said, "Oh, he's not going to come back the same." Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, well, no, he's come back and dare I say
he's come back the same.
I don't.
He's not. He's not at his absolute peak, tip-top condition, but he's still.
Abdullah, he's on a messenger.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, for me, this shows the character of the person because look out, like them kind of injuries are not many. I'd say not many players, but I don't know who would have got back from it. But just seeing it from my own eyes, because a year out of the game and then you slot back in, and it's like you haven't even had a couple games. You've had a couple games off, and that's it.
It was a tough year, bro. It was a tough year.
Yeah, we moved, man. It was a cold winter.
It was less than a year. Come on, but what? Joe Gomez.
Wait, go
hold on. He's someone I've rated when I swear Rodgers bought him.
Yeah, from Charlton
or something.
Yeah,
this guy was quality. He was
like
playing
$3
left
million,
back
I think it was.
and right back and stuff. And then I think was it your title winning season or the Champions League?
Yeah, title winning.
He was playing a lot. This guy was looking quality. What's happened?
He got in. Sorry, do you want to take this, Ben? Sorry.
Yeah, no, I think it was the season before where he was with Virgil, the Championship winning season. I think that's statistically our best centre-back pairing under Klopp in terms of goals we've conceded. And I think that's because they both complement each other so much. Because when Virgil pushes up, Gomez can come back for his recovery runs. Gomez was helping out Trent so much as well because obviously we know how quick Gomez was and probably still is, to be fair. But I don't know, to be honest. He gets these big injuries and we still don't even know what happened on that day. He went away with England. He came back with a season-ending injury. It's a bit weird. There's been no coverage over it. We still don't really know what happened. But I just think with Gomez, he was never the best defender. I don't think in terms of 1v1 defending or reading the game, I don't think he was ever the best. But his pace made up for that, his athleticism. And I think Shigs is right with Konate. I think he's come in. He's leapfrogged Gomez. I think that's pretty clear now. The long-term plan is Konate to go forward. He started at Old Trafford, which was a big statement to play him there. I know United were a bit dead at that time, but they're still are.
They're always dead. They're always dead.
Should have beat them more.
Yeah. But look, I think it's a good thing that we've got this competition now because last season we didn't have anything. Our centre backs got injured. We got 1.5 million to bring 2 centre backs in. Ozan Kabak, who's now at Norwich, who's about to go to the Championship. No. I'm just saying that it's good to have these options, and there has been talk of Joe Gomez potentially leaving the club. I personally, if Konate is the long-term option, I wouldn't be against moving him on. Personally, if we can get a decent fee and decent, I mean, what are you looking at?
Nah. You would
Shigs,
sell him,
bro. If we get you know how our club works, Shigs. We can't sign players unless we move them on.
Bro. I can't sanction that.
That's not.
I can't sanction that.
I would sell Gomez, no way.
I would not, bro.
Shigs, he's not getting a sniff, bro.
I know, but I can't.
Listen, for his own sake, right? He's looking at that England squad with Connor Cody getting called up, who's a decent player, don't get me wrong, and he's thinking, I'm better than him, and I'm nowhere near that squad. So for me to get back in that England squad, I'm going to have to move on, bro. I'm going to have to go to somewhere and prove myself. Bro, I love Joe Gomez as well, but
this might sound mad, but if this guy is... Gomez is better than Konate, though.
I don't.
Based on hold on. No. No. Hold on. Let me land. Based on again ability and how he was performing just 2 seasons ago.
Not even ability, bro.
That trajectory he was going on. Yes, he was better than Matip and Gomez.
But Prime, yeah, I get what you're saying in terms of ability but it's very simple, and it's going to sound really reactionary. What have you done for me lately? And this guy, what game was it against Leicester? He was awful, bro. He was awful. He was
the game before as well, Shigs.
He was awful, bro.
No, he let that bum Madison score. Of course he was.
Come on, don't do that. But
I'm still running with it.
I see it, but he was awful. And listen, maybe I'm exaggerating, but that game he had a youth academy player playing beside him, and he looked like just as bad as a guy. Like,
Matteo, bro.
Yeah. So, and this is the thing, Konate is I've said it on other spaces as well. Like, he just can't outrun him. You can't outjump him. He's got tech. He's calm on the ball. Can bring the ball out. Doesn't get flustered. You see when what's his name? Fernandez was trying to. Was it not Fernandez? Fred was trying to rail up. So it's like, get out of here, bro. Move, like,
You know what's interesting as well? When we signed Konate, obviously I don't claim to watch a lot of Bundesliga. I watched a couple games this season.
Yeah.
So I did a lot of research on him, and I read reports, and a couple of those big German journalists were saying like that Leipzig team had Konate and Upamecano, and the big teams are all going to want Upamecano because he's a bigger name. He's up and coming. But I read some of them were saying that Liverpool actually got the better deal in Konate for 35 million.
Yeah,
McConnell's dead, man.
Don't do that. He's not dead.
Not dead, bro.
Don't do that.
He's not dead.
Abdallah, wait.
Everyone knew
Let me just say
was the better player.
No. Let's see one go.
Yeah, Konate has always been the better player, as Prime said. He's not dead, but I just feel like he was just a bit, as Prime will say, a bit overhyped. As Prime will say, in my opinion, Konate has always been the better player on and off the ball.
I don't even think overhyped. I just think Upamecano was just the name. You know, in every big team or good performing team, you have a few names, even though say someone else could be performing better. Because you are the name, you're always going to get talked about. Like example this season, Van Dijk is still the name, but people would say Matip has been performing a bit better.
For me, if we're going
this season,
I'll go Van Dijk. Van Dijk.
Now listen, for that Cruyff turn alone at the Nat Phillips.
No, we're not doing this.
Nat Aldinho.
No, don't disrespect the goal.
It's Virgil and Thiago Silva for me.
I'll go with that as well.
Yeah, Virgil, Thiago Silva.
And someone.
Thiago Silva and BBD for me anyway.
I'll go Thiago Silva and Matip if it's this season.
Okay.
No, I don't.
But look at that. We've got 2 different centre backs at our level, so it shows it did something right.
Rudiger in there. I could say Thiago Silva and Rudiger, so that we're calm, man.
Another player.
Van Dijk and Silva, Matip. No.
We'll go Thiago Silva and VVD then.
Okay, calm. Prime, we saying
Thiago Silva, obviously, he's clear of everyone.
Everyone.
Don't do that.
Whoa.
Don't do that. Don't slightly just throw that in. Yeah, he's better than everyone. Nah.
Wait, what did I say? What did I say?
He said he's better than everyone.
No. I said Thiago Silva gets in.
Yeah, but then you said he's better than everyone.
No, I didn't say that. Anyway,
you did, bro. There's video evidence, bro.
If you think he's clear of everyone, then great.
Nah, don't try to put words in my mouth. I didn't say that, bro. I said they're on a level, bro.
No, but yeah. See, I don't know. I'm told Mata's been performing a bit better than Van Dijk, but I don't focus on those two too often. So I don't know. I don't think Van Dijk's been maybe that brilliant, but again, like I just said, I don't focus on those two that often. So I don't know.
I get that.
Wherever the consensus, consensus is Van Dijk, then let's go with him. But Thiago Silva.
You could go either way. Oh, okay, that's fair enough.
That's what I'm. All right, so Dan, we saying
Van Dijk, Thiago Silva.
Okay, Jay, well gone for you.
Thiago Silva and Van Dijk.
Okay, come on. It's simple then. There's only one pairing man can go for. It obviously have to be Nat Phillips and Malang. No, I'm joking, man.
I said what? What are we doing there? I'm joking.
Nat Phillips and Malang, that's Nesta and Stam.
Why not Nat Phillips and Chalobah?
Oh my God, this guy with Chalobah agenda, bro.
I know, no, you're right. You're right. Nat Phillips is clear.
There you go.
Oh my God.
If you're doing that,
Nat Phillips is Chalobah. That's fine.
Yeah, for God's sake. I did not say that. Nat Phillips better than Chalobah.
If you were going to the San Siro and doing that, I've got to rate you.
Get me? Sending man like Ibrahimovic to the shop saying, "Get me some sweets, boy."
All right, well, fair enough. So in midfield,
Fabinho.
I'm trying to think though. You see with Fabinho, because I don't want to use the injury excuse because that means I can't put one of Kante or cover.
Fabinho, bro.
Yeah,
the guy's called the Wall.
He's been on smoke this season, and more time when I've watched Liverpool play with and without Fabinho, they've been a much better team with him.
Bro, it's day and night, bro. Our midfield is like a 7-Eleven when Fabinho is not there, bro. It's open all hours.
Yeah, I hear that. I do hear that. And this is why I told all Chelsea fans when we signed Bakayoko, we signed the wrong DM from Monaco. Fabinho was always
When did you say that though?
I went on Twitter at the time.
We need to see receipts.
How convenient.
We need receipts, Abs. We need receipts.
Send me the tweets. Send me them.
I went on Twitter then, bro.
Cool, yeah.
No, you can check it.
I said back in 2010, Leicester would win the league.
They're saying they don't believe you, bro.
What? All right, whatever.
We don't believe you.
So you got Phil saying Upamecano's overrated. I agree.
Where is he now? Is that Bayern?
Is that Bayern?
Yeah. Okay.
Saying no shout for Rudiger. Bro, I love Rudiger, but the way that people have been saying he's our best defender, no, he's not. That's Thiago Silva.
Is it me? Yeah, but Rudiger looks like a real road man. I don't know if it's just me. Like, it's both. Like, every time I see his face, there was a tackle that he put on. Was it Lamptey where he jumped?
Bro, that wasn't a tackle. That was abuse.
Yeah, it was. I'll tell you what, Rudiger could play for any team in the league. I'm convinced.
That was fighting, bro. Not a tackle.
No, that was
No, do you know what? Deep it though. Imagine Rudiger going and playing for Liverpool next to Van Dijk. He could.
I'm not saying this to like discredit him, but do you think he'd work in our system?
Nah, I don't know.
Do you know what? Do you know why I say this? Just real quick, because I remember when you signed Thiago Silva, and I know, Abs, you're going to say, "Oh, Lampard tax or whatever." But do you remember how? Come on, man. He the first couple games, he weren't great, right? He had a shocker his first couple games, if I remember rightly.
It was his first game. It was one of his first games against.
Even his first game, he still didn't have a shocker.
Bro, he gave the ball away to that scrub Callum Robinson.
But for one, that wasn't even his fault, and two, he did not have a shocker that game. Like he played well that game, very well.
So I guess what my point is, if you fix things up, change system, and now he's flourishing, right? He's looking amazing. Like, you know, his age isn't even showing. You wouldn't look at this guy and think he's coming to the end of his career.
He was doing that in a back four as well.
He was good before then.
But is he going to
Maybe
be still
so.
there?
I don't watch as much Chelsea as you guys, but yeah, I just don't. Would he be able to play the high line? That was my main point. Like,
It'd be interesting to see. Do you think does he leave at the end of the season?
No, he's signing a new contract. He's staying.
He's signing a section. Okay.
The Real Madrid not want him or something like that.
I thought Silva. Yeah,
no, Rudiger.
Not the Tigers.
Oh,
no, Rudiger.
who are we on about?
Rudiger.
Wait, I thought we were talking about Silva. Were you talking about Rudiger?
No, Rudiger. That's what I'm saying. Rudiger still be there.
Oh, sorry. Oh, so that I need to go back to your question then. Him in the back four, he's good enough. Like when he played in the four with Sarri, we had the third best defense in the league. I think that's when City won the league and you guys finished second. I think so.
Yeah, don't put them.
Yeah, we had the third best defense in the league. Like the guy's good in the four. He's not elite, but again, if he was under an elite manager playing in the back four, then yeah, you'd see it.
Yeah,
Nah.
I'm putting you full screen because I know you wax Liverpool about this guy. He loves him. He loves Mbappe.
It's not that I love him, man. He's a quality player. Mane's not really doing the Mane kind of things at the moment. So of course, who wouldn't?
I wouldn't.
Who wouldn't? You wouldn't take Mane. You wouldn't take Mbappe over Mane.
I wouldn't take Mbappe
based on this season.
I wouldn't. No, I'm not. Oh, I thought Mbappe at Chelsea. No, I wouldn't.
No, I'm not. No, don't worry about it. We're not worrying about Chelsea. We're like, he said it's so much. He said, sorry.
Oh, Mane. Mbappe for Mane. Yeah.
I think I don't think that needs answering. It just speaks for itself, right? But
based on this season,
Mane was the first player that started this whole thing off. Him and Bobby were here before Klopp came.
No, I think Mane came.
Yeah, Mane came. Sorry, the first full season.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like he's been incredible. He's one of the best forwards I've seen at Liverpool. But you know, all things come to an end, right? And we are.
Oh wow!
I'm not actively trying to push him out the club, bro. No, I see people say some absolute madness, like when he goes to AFCON, don't come back and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, you guys don't even deserve to call yourself Liverpool fans, man. But
some people lose their head.
But if Mbappe's on the table,
you have to take him.
You can't say no.
But I'm going to say this: Mane is going to get a goal tomorrow.
Now, we'll see, bro. But no, anyway. So who is it? Where were we? We were on midfield. So we said
we said Fabinho is a DM. There's no argument. He's clear.
Okay.
I mean, Jorginho was the third best player.
Nah, George doesn't come on.
Wait, hold on. Are we discrediting Messi's 7 Ballon d'Ors then?
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not discrediting.
We are.
I'm not.
Should we discredit Ronaldinho's Ballon d'Or?
Yes.
No, but hold on. Wait. Hold on. George didn't get a Ballon d'Or. He got.
No. He finished third on the list.
Yeah, he finished third.
Everything about the Ballon d'Or.
He finished third.
Yeah, but that's my point. Are we discrediting everything about the Ballon d'Or and what it stands for? Are we
right, let me ask you then. Yeah. In a DM position, are you taking George or Fabinho?
Fabinho. I love Jorginho.
I love Jorginho. I think around the right system.
Okay, so I'm saying you're taking George, yeah?
Well, I'm just saying whatever it's based off what the Ballon d'Or based off the last calendar year.
You're doing gymnastics, bro. It's
not doing gymnastics based off the last
calendar year. In a 4-3-3 as your DM, who are you taking?
It's close. I like Jorginho. My preference is Jorginho.
There you go. So the Ballon d'Or thing don't come into it.
Well, no, wait, why does it not? I said last season based on the calendar year according to the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, but the Ballon d'Or is rigged. Salah got 6.
It is. Oh, so Ronaldinho's a fraud then as well.
No, because at them times it was more balanced because he wasn't because Ronaldinho wasn't the best player at that time.
You can't choose and judge when then times were.
Yes, you can, bro, because they've done it to themselves. If so, you're telling me Jorginho had a better year than Salah?
Yes. Yes.
Individually, in terms of what they did,
based on how they performed individually and contributed to their teams winning trophies. Yes.
Okay.
Fair enough. Phil saying for 10 months loud, man. Hey, Phil, come chat to me when your striker can start scoring pens at the Paddy Power Stadium. So let's not.
What are we doing here? Is this what we're doing, Abs?
I will see. But no, do you know what it is? I personally would have taken Fabinho because I love Fabinho. I think he gets too much disrespect. He's very good on the ball.
Yeah,
he's not like he's not like a Pirlo type of passer, but you don't need to be that. He's just good at breaking up play and playing good enough balls.
The wall.
Yeah, he is. But the two man in front of him, I'm sorry, it's Kante and Kovacic.
I can't even argue that. If Thiago, I would put in there.
Thiago gets in.
Yeah, but the problem with Thiago is, and this is the problem with all of them, fitness. Their fitness, their injury record.
Yeah, to be fair, none of them is good. If Naby was fit for 38 games, he walks in. But it's what it is.
Oh no, but then I can say if Kante is fit for 38 games, he walks in.
For me, it would be the problem would be it's difficult because out of all those midfield players, there's not really maybe Thiago, but I don't think none of them play that killer pass kind of thing. They all play in different kind of ways. Kovacic is more of a slalom kind of guy, giving the ball and let him run. Kante is the same kind of thing as well. Thiago is more incisive, more incisive passing. So it just depends what your midfield is there to do, to facilitate, to hold possession. Like it depends, but I wouldn't argue with that Kova and Kante for me, because our Henderson, even though he does a job for us, sometimes when he doesn't do the job for us, you don't see what else he does for us, kind of thing. If that makes sense.
But
I hate that.
You guys disrespect Henderson too much.
No. I'm not. Come on, he's my captain. I'm not disrespecting him. But for me, in that kind of technical midfield,
but you don't. Is your midfield supposed to be the technical?
No. You misunderstand. It's not because I'm talking about as in a combined, as we're doing a combined 11.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? No. Come on, he's my captain. I'm not disrespecting him by that. But what I'm saying, because he does what he does for our team. But I'm saying in this combined midfield, I don't think his attributes are enough to get into the team. That's my personal opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if we're doing it based on the whole season, so like from August up until now, actually, I love Kante. I still think he's the best when he's playing, he's the best holding midfielder in the world. However,
he gets injured too much now, man.
Yeah, he gets injured too much, age catching up to him. So I personally, but one man who for me, there's no combo about and get is Mateo Kovacic, because Kova has gone up another level.
He's cold, bro. He's cold. I wanted him from when he was at Inter.
He's wavy, man, and the way people
just all the time when he was a kid.
That
never happened.
I know, and it used to frustrate me, bro, because he used to tear up in the Italian league, seeing slaloming him through, man, dummy, man. I was like, why did we not get this guy, man?
Yeah, Kova's a baller, man. So for me, I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy to put Thiago in this, but for the sake of bias, I'm gonna put Kova and Kante. But
I mean, all right, cool. If you guys want to leave the third best player in the world according to the Ballon d'Or, that's fine. You do you. Ronaldinho's a fraud as well, I guess. Messi's a fraud.
Hey,
no. That's what you said. That's what you guys said.
Nah, why are you taking things out of context for, bro?
No, but that's what I thought.
Oh, you see, even you.
I'm right now. This is a public service announcement. Anyone who
like him.
No. Anyone who disrespects.
What's going on?
Yeah, don't worry. But I'll say this: anyone who disrespects the greatest footballer of all time and Ronaldinho, please don't come catch me, man.
Don't worry. He loves Ronaldinho. He loves it.
Ronaldinho's the GOAT, man. We're not doing this. We're never gonna disrespect him.
It's your boy that's disrespecting him, not me.
He's the current GOAT, bro. Come on.
Oh, don't do that, man.
You can hold it as well. Ben, you can hold it as well. You can hold it. You can hold it as well, man. Ben, you can hold it as well. It works.
You know he's not the GOAT. Come on, you know it.
Bro, he's the greatest.
How can the GOAT be finished at 28?
Nah, but he's like a shooting star.
I'm always playing football in a prison cell, bro.
Nah, yeah, is he in prison now? Is he in prison now?
I don't know.
No, he's not in jail.
Yeah, like that just adds to his street rep. You get me?
Man's been in the
he's far from been in the Bing.
He's close to the goal. He's the top. If he's you know
top
what?
5.
Top 5. Yeah, he's my personal top 5. But that's a different combo.
What are we on now, anyway?
Strikers.
Yeah, we're
So-
in midfield. So Prime, who you going for? Because I know it's cover.
I mean, you guys wanna disrespect the third best player in the world.
allow that too.
Ronaldinho's a fraud. Ronaldinho and Messi are frauds. We get it. It's fine. Cannavaro's a bum. It's true.
Bro, how did we get here?
What, you acting like
I'm just
Jorginho won the
saying.
Ballon d'Or?
You guys, that's what you guys said.
Exactly.
That's what you guys said.
I said no such thing. I
Still,
said no such thing.
Messi's just La Liga tax is basically what you're saying. It's
Bro,
cool.
why you doing this, bro?
But anyway, Ronaldo's clear, obviously R9 and CR7. But anyway,
Prime, I thought you was better than this, bro. Wait,
better than, I'm just repeating what you said.
No, I never said that. Don't put words in my mouth.
Bro, I read between the lines.
No, you don't. Well, you're reading the wrong book, bro. Because I never said that.
Maybe you don't know what you wrote. That's what
I know what I wrote, bro, because I was there when I wrote it, bro. Like I said what I said. Like
cool. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, my midfield fine. Fabinho. Yeah, Fabinho, Kante, Kovacic.
Well, hold on a minute. Why are you not putting your Ballon d'Or third place?
Because
you guys are going Fabinho anyway.
Bro, you're your own man. You're your own man.
Because you guys are going.
Yeah, but it's your opinion, Prime.
That's what I'm saying.
My opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now he's not listening and reading between the lines.
So, my opinion is Jorginho, Kante, and Henderson. You guys aren't going to agree anyway. So.
No, but that's who you'd like in your midfield. That's not wrong in that. That's it's democracy, isn't it? We're going to
Hendo over Fabinho. Oh my lord.
No, wait, no, Hendo over Kovacic.
Oh,
no, because he's got George. He's got George at the 6.
Bro, you're about to get gulagged again.
No, it's not gulagging. That's his team, bro. Go on. So what was it? George, Henderson. And who else? Your midfield is George, Henderson, and who else?
You heard me.
I didn't hear you. That's what I'm asking again. And Kante.
And Jorginho, third best player in the world. N'Golo Kante, legend. And Henderson, Liverpool's greatest ever Premier League.
This guy's trolling.
I've got to put the goat.
This guy's trolling. Is this where we're trolling now? I know exactly what midfield I'm going with.
Henderson there. I'm putting Naby Keita in, bro.
I'm putting Barkley in there.
Oh, right.
Hold on. We can put Barkley in. I put Barkley as well.
If that's
Barkley,
it.
You know what? Take out Kante.
You're not taking out Henderson.
Take out Kante.
So, Jorginho, Kante, and
you know what? Bakayoko counts as a Chelsea player.
No,
bro.
Don't do that.
Everyone's forgetting Bunda cheeks, bro.
No. Listen, Ben, we're joking here. Let's not bring him into this.
You know what? Actually, the perfect midfield simple. It's Jay Spearing, Bakayoko.
It's what we're doing.
Wait. Does Slippy G get into this conversation?
Oh my goodness.
Why do we have to do that for?
Yeah, he's clear of Tuchel.
Take yourself off camera, man. Take yourself off camera. That's
he's clear of who?
He's clear of Tuchel, so we'll have Steve manager.
No, don't buy it. Don't buy it, Ben. Don't buy it. Listen.
Why? Because they both won the Champions League. Ooh, okay. I thought the reason why Klopp was better than Tuchel
Ben.
Because Klopp won a Premier League. Jared hasn't won the Premier League. Henderson has. Ooh, okay.
That's not the reason why.
Don't buy it, Ben.
Cool.
Don't buy it.
Right, what we're doing? My midfield is Fabinho, Kovacic, and everyone's fully fit, yeah?
Yeah.
Based on the season.
Based on the season. Yeah, he did Thiago, yeah.
Okay. All right, come on. Shigs, who are you going for then?
So I would say Fabinho, definitely. Yeah, Kovacic and Thiago, because I think Kovacic can do what Henderson can do and more.
Okay. I don't see Kovacic winning Liverpool their first Prem in 30 years as a captain.
No, but he's a. Why are you doing that for, bro? We're going off the person's attributes as not what as a captain, what they bring to your midfield. For me,
season. It's based on this season alone. It's not based on
it's not based on what he's done over the last season. This season, I'm basing it off this season. From what I've seen of Henderson this season, there have been a couple of games he hasn't been great, and that's just being honest.
Yeah, I hear that. All right, Prime, just give us your midfield again.
Why?
Just say it, man.
Jorginho, Kante, and Kovacic.
What happened to Henderson?
Because we're going off the technical ability, you said.
Okay, cool. That's all changed. It's all changed now, yeah?
Now I'm just trying to think, because we've got 2 votes for Kante and 2 votes for Thiago. I think Kova and Fabinho are the 2 side midfielders. Yeah. So people in the comments, in the description, even put down then.
Chelsea fans, right?
Chelsea, Liverpool, don't matter. Noah's an Arsenal fan. So based on this season, are we going Kante or what's his name? Or Thiago? Just let us know in the comments, because I think there's a split in there. But I think that's where it ends in terms of us getting in place, because I know that right wing, right wings, you've got that on lock. It's
you're not putting the Turbo Timo in there, no?
Timo hasn't been playing. Our wingers have been Mason Mount and
Callum. So who's been playing on the right field? What about Ziyech?
Mason Mount and Callum have been playing as our wingers, and they both stink.
Is that who's going to play as wingers tomorrow? You think?
Probably yes. So you can have Salah and Mane. It doesn't matter.
Actually, do you know what? If you want to do wingers, if you're just talking about this season,
don't bring in Hazard. Don't do that. Don't bring in Hazard.
No, I'm not talking about Hazard. I'm just talking about this season.
Hazard, man. We're talking about players at the club now, man. You men are reaching.
I'm just gonna troll.
No, I'm not trolling. I'm not talking about. I'm saying this season, Mason Mount and Mane. Mane's played 19 games. Mount's played 17. They both got 7 goals.
Yeah.
And Mount's got 5 assists and Mane's got 1. So if you're talking solely on output, Mount's been better.
So Mount's going on the left.
No,
is that what you're telling me?
No, he's not. Mount has not been better. He hasn't.
I said on output. I didn't say
but okay, no.
Yeah, but I'm not arguing for Mount.
This is beautiful, man. The guy that argued about how shit Mount is.
I love it. Mount walks into your team.
Mount does not
walk into our team. He's on the bench,
Liverpool. He gets the bench.
Mount gets into
the bench, boy.
Mount is not better than Henderson, Fabinho, Thiago, Keita.
But he was nominated for Ballon d'Or, right? So
mainly based on the fact of his performances in the Champions League, and England got to the final of the Euros. But this season, he's been poor.
Yeah, I hear that. That's why I say on output alone, you could argue Mount, but overall, I agree. I don't think Mount's performances have been good enough. So for me, you can have both wingers if you want. You man choose. It's obviously Salah on the right, but do you want Jar or Mane?
My only problem is if we have both wingers, right? If we have a right winger Salah, left winger Jar, who the heck's going up front?
I'd play. I don't know. It's based on this season alone, what they produced.
You're not playing R9 up there.
Bolognese.
Wait. You're talking about bring back R9 Ronaldo, but you don't rate him. You said the Ballon d'Or. You said the Ballon d'Or doesn't count, so Ronaldo's a fraud as well.
I'm talking about your R9, the R9 that says he wants to go back to his missus.
Listen,
it's L9.
Listen, Lukaku's won a Serie A. Ronaldo hasn't, so I know which R9 I want.
No, we're not doing this. We're not about to do this. We're not about to disrespect R9 like this. No, but
hey, wait, bro. Am I like Ben? Have you not heard people in spaces call Romelu R9? Am I lying?
I haven't heard it.
I've heard it.
Wait, is that in Football Wars?
In Football Wars, all over the gaff, bro. When he signed, some people were calling him R9. I'm not naming no names. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus, but I remember hearing that, and I was like, "This is blasphemy. This is blasphemy." But okay. Now people are telling me I shouldn't use it. But hey.
R9.
So right wing, we've all agreed it's Salah then, I lie?
Hands down. Is Alonso playing tomorrow?
Yeah. So he's getting cooked.
Yes.
Listen, all I'm saying about that is we played Leicester, who didn't have any centre backs.
No, it's different. Alonso is different. Alonso is a different type of tax, bro.
Alonso tax is like.
What I'm saying, my point is, we didn't score, and Salah was silent against the team that didn't have any centre backs.
Yeah, so but that's
for
me.
brilliant this season, man. It's one game. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, thank you. Plus as well.
Yeah, but Ben, by that logic, we played Everton's under sixes and we didn't.
True. That's true.
Like, let's head under sixes.
It's a one-off game. It's a one-off game against Leicester, and we know Leicester may be performing bad this season, but we know they've got quality in attack. And if you give them that time, they will hurt you, which they did. Right.
What I'm saying is, if you're going off the last game, there's no guarantee Salah's going to score. I hope he does, and I hope he has Alonso on strings. But all I'm saying is, like, you know, you can't just say, "Oh, he's going to get caught." We don't know.
He might not score, but the threat of just having Salah there opens up so much space for whoever else is playing in the forward line.
So let me just make sure we've got this front three sorted out. So for me, the front three, I'm sorry, is all Liverpool: Mane, Jota, and Salah, because your attack has been not been well, exactly. It hasn't functioned on all.
Who's your top scorer? Is it Mason Mount?
No, it's I think it's Jorginho.
What? George?
What are we saying? 2 seasons on the bounce, yeah? But you guys don't rate him. Oh, cool.
No. Hold on, wait.
When Gerrard was banging in pens and Lampard the top goal scorers, everyone rated them. But
hold on, I'm just
Wait, Mason Mount's got 7 goals. I've just checked.
So how many goals has George got?
Yeah, but Mount's got 7 goals in the league. Not in the Champions League. Jorginho has.
Yeah, I was just talking about the league, bro. I was just talking.
How many goals has George got in the league?
6 in the league.
In the league, he's got 6. But
Mason Mount's also got 5 assists. I know Jorginho's not.
Yeah, so George is there, man. He does his thing. If they get a pen, you know that he's going to convert it. You can't argue with that. But
did it in the Euros.
Yeah. So
but he won the Euro. It was a tactical masterclass, that penalty. The Mason still win it. It's a tactical masterclass.
Okay.
I mean,
so have you not done predictions?
No, I've not done predictions yet, but yeah, that's. I mean, the front three, and I'd go Jota, I'd go Mane, and to be honest, you see with Mane, am I right in saying that although Mane's got his goals and his output, he's been a threat. There's been certain games where the performance, even though he may have scored, the performance just hasn't been that good.
Yeah. Since he's done that Turkey thing, it's been long.
Oh, by the way, I've seen a tweet from Fabrizio Romano a minute ago. Tuchel considering leaving Lukaku out versus Liverpool, and the final decision will be made tomorrow. So apparently he's had face-to-face conversations with Lukaku. So don't know what's going to go on there. Do you think he'll
play him? He'll play him. He has to, because if they don't, they ain't really got. I don't think there's anybody else that is Werner back. He's back tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Werner's back, but he's useless.
That's what I mean.
Callum's useless. Let's not do this.
No,
listen. The thing is with Lukaku, right? A very weird one. People say he's a flop, but when you look at context, right? These forwards, when he plays, do not create chances for him, and his conversion rate is like one of the best in Europe this season. Just based on the fact of he's getting very little chances and still scoring goals. Like I can name the Brighton game we just played. After his goal, we didn't create a single chance on goal. The Aston Villa, he came off the bench, only got 1 chance and scored. We played Aston Villa early in the season. We won 3-0. Lukaku only got 2 chances, and one of them was sort of a half chance. He had to basically go and create himself. We played Arsenal, his debut. He only got 2 chances, I think. He scored the first one. The second one was more of a chance he created himself. When he scored against Zenit, the first group game in the Champions League, he only got 1 chance. He got 1 chance against Juventus, the game that we lost. It was a half chance. The Man City game that we lost 1-0 only got 1 chance, which was a half chance. This guy's I think he scored, like, out of the clear-cut chances he's had, I think he scored 5 out of 7 or something weird like that. Like, this guy's genuinely being clinical, but because he's not getting chances created for him or his goal tally isn't high, people think he's flopping. Like, he's not.
No, he's not. I agree with that. And I think his all-round game's also underrated. But so unfortunately for him, he can't get into the team. But I mean, obviously, I'll add whoever's in. There's a couple people saying, a man said Ross Barkley.
Yes.
It's a comeback season, Thiago, no Kante. So yeah, we might probably add in Thiago there, but that's different combo. But Score predictions. I can't lie, I'm not confident. I know Ben's not confident, and I know Shig's very confident because he's always very confident. And I know Prime he's conceded it and said he played basically the under 12s and he doesn't care.
I'm going into this game. Listen, I'm going into this game based off vibes. I'm this game solely based on the context of what's going on. I'm taking it the same way I took every big game under Lampard for a year and a half. It's
Oh,
fine.
what?
Really? We're gonna lose, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, under Frank,
wow.
every big game we played Ollie's Man United so many times. I didn't expect us to win. We played as fierce as Jose apparently was. Every time we played them, didn't expect us to win. I expected us to get slapped against Liverpool. Expected us to get slapped against City. Even playing Arsenal when we lost 3-1, I didn't really expect us to win. But because I banter Arsenal so much, I had to say we were going to win. I don't expect these. So it is what it is. This game. If we lose, it is what it is. That happens.
All right, perhaps what are you saying for the score then?
2-0, at least 2-0. If you don't beat us, man.
Okay, Ben.
I said I'm not confident, but I'll never do what Prime just did and go against my team. So I'll say 1-0 Salah pen.
Wait, Ben, you'll give in to peer pressure and not say what you truly feel.
Mate, I never predict Liverpool to lose, bro. Never done it, never will. Never.
So you'll give in to peer pressure and not say how you really feel.
I don't think. Look, I'm not saying we're gonna lose. I'm just not confident we'll win. It's weird. Like it could go either way, basically, for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a 1-1. It's in my heart. I think we're gonna lose. Sorry, in my head, I think we're gonna lose. In my heart, I think we might sneak a little point there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But Shigs, well gone for you, though.
Wait, hang on. Before Shigs speaks, someone said earlier that Shigs predicted 4-0 against Leicester, so don't jinx us again.
I would say 2-1 Liverpool. 2-1. I just think we over the last couple of years we've always gone to Stamford Bridge and done well. I think on how we played against Leicester, we didn't cover ourselves in glory. So I'm hoping there's not been many games where we've lost, and then before the next performance hasn't been that good. So I think we come out all guns blazing. I know Klopp is not going to be there, but yeah, I just got a feeling we're gonna do a job. I don't know if it's gonna be I don't know if my heart could take it, but I'd love it if we do like a smash and grab. 1-0 down, 85 minutes to go. Matt Sadio gets an equalizer. 93rd minute, Jota Salah gets a winner.
Shigs as well.
See this?
What was I going to say? I forgot I was going to say that. Do you think if we win the league, if we win this game, are we still in the shout for the league then, Shigs?
Yes, but it's not. It's looking ominous. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Part of me today, when I saw Arsenal take the lead, I was like, yes. Like,
mate, me and my brother worked it out, bro. What we needed to happen. It was like, okay, so if Arsenal win here, right?
Yeah, do some maths.
Yeah. So if we beat Chelsea tomorrow, then it's like 6 or 9 behind City. We've still got City to play. We've got a game in hand. It's possible, but look, we have to win tomorrow. Like I said earlier before you joined, if the game's a draw tomorrow, it's done.
It's done.
Yeah. I mean, we're done anyway. But for me, the only way we can get in this title race is if we beat Liverpool. If we win our next 3 Premier League games throughout January, then I'm not sure we're in the title race, but I think we'll be safe from a top 4 race. Let's put it that way.
What will need to happen is
today, bro. They still managed to win that game.
Either one of us.
I don't know. Listen, and you're not gonna probably laugh at me, but it's not over, man.
It's not over. It's not.
It is. For any one of our teams to win the Prem, we need to beat like the other one right now, and we need to basically win every remaining game this season. We don't know when City will drop points, so
I still think there'll be points dropped. I still think.
I know. But the thing is, we don't know when.
Yeah, I know that. But what I'm saying is, I don't think City are going to go to the end of the season without dropping more points. I still think they will.
If City drop points, it'll probably be when the Champions League comes back and they have to mix things up and whatever when there's more games coming in.
Yeah, well, I'm still saying 2-1 Liverpool. Come on, I need drama. I need it to. God forbid it don't happen to us, but I need it to happen the same way it happened to Arsenal today. That's what I need. I need that pain. I need that pain.
Hold on. So what? You man go 1-0 up, Van Dijk gets sent off, and we win.
No. Thiago scores against Thiago scores and gets sent off, and then we nick it.
So Chelsea play us and then City, right?
Yeah, but we don't play City.
Listen, if you win both those games, what are you on about? If you win your next two, you're in the title race.
No, we're not, Ben, because then we'll go to Tottenham.
Oh my god, this is mad. Oh, Shigs, the next two games are us and City. How many points behind City are you now? 9. And to be fair, we've got a game in hand. Win your next two, you're 3 behind.
Bro, listen, they don't believe that. They ain't got someone that makes doubters into believers, bro. They ain't got that kind of guy that will, bro. So you get me? It's not for everyone.
You've got Mo Salah, we've got Callum Hudson-Odoi. That's what I need
bro,
to say.
you got R9, bro. I'm not letting you do this, bro. You got a £90 million striker on your books, bro. That's saying he wants to go to another club. But you gotta make it work, bro.
Yeah. I just this guy, allow it, man. But now, you know what? On that note, we have to come to the end, people. You know, it's been a wavy stream, though. Obviously, you know, I had a couple of people in here, and everyone that came on, Dan, C1, what's his name? Jay's Legacy, Prime, Shigs, Ben.
Pleasure, bro. Sorry I got here a little bit late, man. Sorry.
Better late than never.
It's calm, man. But listen, just shout where everyone can find you, and and what you got coming up. So
I'll go first. So you can find me at the thumbnail at Shigsy DJ on Twitter, on YouTube, Football with Shigs. Do a show with Mr. Abs above me there every Monday and Thursday on the Ball TV, where teams get ripped. Hopefully it'll be Chelsea on Monday. So yeah, that's where you can find me.
Come, man, come. Obviously, I posted the links there for everyone to go check Twitter's, YouTube, and all that. But yeah, so Ben, what are you saying? Where can everyone else find you?
Yeah, my Twitter is that on the screen, SMXLFC. My YouTube is Rambling Reds. Just doing match reaction stuff. Not uploaded in a while, but yeah, looking to get back into it this year.
Hopefully tomorrow.
Shigs is often on the channel with me as well. So if you enjoy Shigs, come along and sub.
Yeah, come on, man. That'll be wavy. Everyone go check it tomorrow. Subscribe to Rambling Reds and Football with Shigs as well. And so Prime, last but definitely not least, where can people find you?
Ballon d'Or third place winner.
I mean, according to you, Ronaldinho's a fraud. So
I never said that. Why are you putting this false narrative out? You see, even YouTube don't believe you, bro. YouTube don't believe.
No, listen. I will say this again. On the channel, anyone who disrespects you gets through like straight. No, I'm joking. There's no echo chambers. Prime, so what are you saying, bro?
Wait, what was I saying?
You saying that the Ballon d'Or isn't worth anything?
Yeah, Ronaldinho, Messi are frauds, all of that.
Prime, I don't want to do this. I don't
don't buy. Why are you buying?
You can't go.
Yeah, you guys can catch me on the Football Terrace. I'll be there after the game, talking about how I told you guys all would get spanked 2-0, but anyhow, Liverpool don't
inshallah, as some people would say.
The opposite of inshallah. But yeah, you can also, right, we're in January now. AFCON's about to begin. People know I'm a big lover of AFCON. I always talk about it. On the first XI, we're going to be doing AFCON content, previews for games and stuff.
Oh, nice.
So tune into it. Any of you guys want to come through and stuff like that, even just
definitely. Well, are you going to be doing watch-alongs, or is it just analysis?
Yeah, we'll do watch-alongs, and we'll try and do some previews and stuff for the big game.
Who's your team, Prime? Yeah. Who's your team?
I'm Nigerian, but we're
good
not
man.
We're not winning
Super Eagles. We've got a dead manager though.
Bro, we're not. Listen, our defense is a shambles.
Bro,
Osimhen's not there.
Neither is what's his name? Dennis.
Oh, Osimhen's not there. Jeez.
Yeah, so
and Dennis as well.
We're just gonna send.
Oh yeah. Watford have said that he can't go, haven't they?
Yeah, we'll cover that. But yeah, I'm just backing Senegal to win it because of Mendy. So.
And Mount. Mane is Senegal.
That would be nice for both of us, isn't it? If Senegal win it. So.
Yeah. And also Egypt are in our group.
What? Wait.
Egypt.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. What's this I'm reading here, Abs? What's this I'm reading?
What's he said?
What's his name? What did he put his name as? Ronaldinho's a fraud.
Wait, who said that?
That's
What did I
Prime's
say?
name.
No, it's not.
Wait, what?
That's it.
Hold on.
Oh, he changed it back.
No, what did he say? Nah, but Six and Prime, you both know Sudan are coming for this AFCON and we're going to win it.
Shut up, bro. They're not coming anywhere near, bro.
Yeah, we're going to put East Africa on the map. Watch.
Yeah. Okay, bro. Okay.
No, but no, Abs, in all realness, we know Senegal and Algeria, maybe.
Yeah. That's what's his name? Mahrez, Algerian, isn't he?
Yeah, Mahrez, Algerian.
Yeah.
Mm.
But Senegal got Ismail Sarr as well, isn't it? Or is he? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I think they're gonna win it.
Anyway, it's gonna be an entertaining because with AFCON, even though you might have favorites, anything can happen. I've seen the madness. Well, it's gonna be very interesting, and especially with everything going on and like the disrespect AFCON always gets.
It's ridiculous.
I have a platform to promote it, so which is great.
Yeah, facts. Now AFCON's gonna be wavy. Nah, you know.
That's what he changed it to earlier, trying to throw me in the mud.
Nah, but on that note, people, listen, we've brought this to an end. Thanks for tuning. It's been a wavy stream, obviously doing a little combined thing, running jokes because we know we're gonna get cooked tomorrow. But yeah, we'll catch you in a bit for the review on Monday or Tuesday, one of them two, and we'll catch you in a bit. Love, people.
Take care, people.